Hey guys, so I've had some requests for braids. So today I'm gonna do, I guess what I would call Dutch boxer braids. I generally, if I wear my hair in a messy bun, or I'm coming towards the end of the time where it is appropriate for me to wear my hair down because it's so dirty, I will use this hairstyle. So what I do first is I zigzag part my hair. I take this rat tail comb that I have and literally just draw a zigzag on my scalp. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do is separate them into two halves. Keep this side out of the way. Split my hair into three. And then this is the easiest way for me to do my own hair. I am going to take three sections and I say to myself, under, pick up. Under, pick up. Under, pick up hair. Under, pick up. So, how this looks is back one goes into the middle, front one goes into the middle, I pick up hair. Under, pick up. So, under the middle, pick up hair. I'm going to be pancaking these a little bit, so the amount of kind of fuzz and mess I have coming into the braid, as long as it's somewhat controlled, it doesn't really matter. Then these bits are gonna fall out anyway, so I kind of try to incorporate that. All right, so I'm picking up under the middle, pick up. Under the middle, pick up. Under, pick up. There we go. Now I'm out of hair. So I just braid the rest of the way down. Now, notice that I kept it really close to my ear. I didn't go down the middle back of my head. The other thing you can notice is because I only picked up from one side, this braid, like I could potentially easily flip it over on itself because there's nothing holding those pieces back. If that drives you crazy, then I suggest picking up from both sides. For me, doing my own hair makes it a lot more difficult. So, there's one braid that I'm gonna pancake. So, you can kind of start at both ends. I like to start these braids, I'll start at the top, because it's such a little these are such little hairs and my hair's so layered, I can easily pancake these guys out without messing, like I'm not even touching hair that's in here. Then what I'll do, once I get this kind of how I want it, is I'll start from the bottom here. Now what I'm doing is I'm pinching little pieces of hair between my fingers and pulling them. So it's a pinch and pull technique. And I just kind of work my way up the braid. And I'll skip every other section because they kind of pull it themselves out as you're working up. I find if you do every section, or if I do every section, I end up pulling hair out of the braid. So I just kind of let it do its thing and I'll go back and adjust if I have to. So, although I do have a lot of hair, you can see how much more hair that made it look like I have. Then, one of my little secrets is, I know I have to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna need to have my hair ready to go for tomorrow. Sometimes what I end up having to do too is adjust where this hair tie is at. It just has to come up higher because I have so many layers. So depending on how much you pancake your braid, you may have to adjust where you put your hair tie. So I'm definitely exaggerating this way more than I normally do so you guys can see what I'm doing. So then what I'll do is I'll take some hairspray and kind of hairspray it along the braid, front and back on this bottom part. And what that does is, because this braid is pancaked, it will make it so that I have nice tight wave up here and a loose wave down at the end. So it gives you, it's another option for getting a beachy wave without heat. So there's one side finished. So again, little sections, 1, 2, 3, under, under, pick up, under, under, pick up. So the back side goes under, front side goes under, then I pick up here and add it. Under, under, pick up. Under, under, pick up. So if you guys have braiding skills, I highly suggest trying this out. If you are lacking in the braid department, my greatest suggestion to you and all of my clients is there is a wonderful man who is the head creative director of Redken, and he's got an extraordinary YouTube channel. His name is Sam Villa, V-I-L-L-A, and he has plating tutorials. So braiding, fancy word for braiding is plating. He has plating tutorial that goes into finger positioning, the whole gamut of how to do a braid. So I always encourage people, if they don't have braids down to a science yet, to try out some of his videos, because he goes into them so in depth that it makes it way easier. And then you can add, the way he teaches, you can add as many strands as you want to. So if you're not a braiding wizard, I highly recommend checking him out. All right, so just gonna pancake out this other braid. I may redo this one because I think it got a little crazy, but otherwise, I'll post the picture on Instagram and you guys can see the end result there. Have a great day.